Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi, my name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. For today's pick a card reading, we are going to see what's going on in the month of March 2021. If you are new to pick a card readings, all I ask you to do is to get into a calm, quiet space, take a few deep breaths, and really let your intuition pick the pile or the crystal in front of you. That way the message will resonate with you a lot clearer. This is a general reading, so do keep that in mind. Know that there is a message in here for you somewhere. So for today's piles, we have group number 1 with the Smokey Quartz, group number 2 with the Rose Quartz, and group number 3 with the Amethyst. I know I use these a lot, but I love them. They call to me. All right, group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. The timestamps for each group will be down in the description box below, as well as in the pinned comments by me. All right, if you need to pause the video at any time to meditate on the cards before you pick, go ahead and do so now. And with that being said, I will see you in your particular group. Hello, my group number 1s. Those of you who chose the Smokey Quartz, we're going to take a look at your March 2021. First, we're going to take a look at your Mystical Moments tarot cards, and then we'll dive a little bit deeper with your oracle cards. Okay, first up, we've got the Empress. Ooh, I love this card so much. This whole deck is just stunning. If you haven't checked it out, take a look at the video on the playlist here. Then we got the Moon. Oh, the Fox. And then we have the Emperor. Oh my gosh, I love his branch stash so much. Love. Okay. Let's take a look here at your March. Okay, so you are a very nurturing and caring and creative person with this Empress card here. You have some ideas going for new creative projects. Most of you, this has to do with something career driven. So it's a product or a project that is going to propel you forward in your career. It's something that you are passionate about, and it's something that you have been kind of ruminating about for a while, because there's this little baby in the womb. I feel like it's something that you've had for a long time. Like this is something that you've been working on for a while. Something that you're very passionate about. This is something that is going to help create abundance for you, help you along in your career. Hopefully I'm articulating this correctly. I have had coffee, so... But with this Moon card here, this is where I'm going to give you a little scolding. I feel like you guys are afraid to bet on yourself. I feel like you guys are afraid of what you don't know. You guys have all of these insecurities and doubts about your talent and about your ideas. And I need to tell you to knock it off. It's okay. It's perfectly natural and normal for you to worry about how you're going to be perceived or how your creation is going to be perceived. And you are such a caring and nurturing individual. I really hope that you can turn that inward, because while you can be so caring and loving to others and empathetic toward others, I feel like you need to really do that for yourself. Because with this Moon card here, this tells me that there are so many insecurities and doubts and kind of negative self-talk going on because you're worried, and rightfully so. I mean, putting yourself out there is very, it can be scary, right? But with this, okay, I'm going ahead of myself. With this fox here, if you can see that fox, it's really making me think of having you guys step out of your comfort zone. Like going outside your box. Does that make sense? Like thinking outside the box. That's the term I wanted to use. So I don't know why, but like foxes are cunning and they're smart, and they really are very much in tune with themselves and with nature around them. So what that's making me think of right now is like you guys thinking in a different way, in a new perspective, and really turning inward and saying that you are good enough and that these ideas are fantastic and they're going to propel you forward. And then we have the Emperor here. So the Emperor, he is all about leadership, about authority, about taking charge, correct? He has plans. He has a whole system of laws and plans and put in place to help move you forward and help society, correct? Right? So what I'm getting from this is take a deep breath, turn inward, and really kind of figure out why you are afraid or having doubts or those insecurities. Work on them and put a plan in place to where you can really move forward, because you have the creativity, you have the great ideas, you have everything all up in your head, or maybe you've already started to put it down, like plan it out. But make a list, plan it out however you want to do it. I'm trying to make this make sense. In my head, I see you like getting a planner, you like writing maybe a list of like how you're feeling, and then attributing to like why and how you can change it. Like all of these things, correct? Everybody's going to have a different way of handling or planning or structuring their themselves and their the next steps, right? Hopefully this is making sense, because it makes sense in my head. But what I see here is you are very talented and creative, and you will be creating so much abundance for yourself. Not just necessarily money, but like a better outlook on life. It's going, whatever this idea or project that you're working on, it's something that's near and dear to you and you're very passionate about it. It could even be that you are trying to conceive, because we do have the mother and the father of the tarot here. So it could be that you are having you guys are a little nervous or a little scared or afraid of the unknown about what comes next, correct? Maybe this is your first that you're trying to conceive, or maybe, this is a few years after your first and you're worried or insecure about how things are going to go. But just have a plan in place. So if this is you trying to conceive, because I really do feel like there's some of you out there that are watching this with these two cards especially, that put a plan in place, make sure you're doing what you have to do, and you'll be okay. Hopefully that makes sense, because I just see structure for your month of March. I see a lot of you planning things out. I don't see anything negative here other than your negative self-talk. Okay? So what we're going to do here is we're going to go through the oracle cards to dig a little bit deeper, but I really feel like this is something that you're passionate about, something that you are creatively involved in, if it's not about parenting. Does that make sense? I know I've said that for like a million times already, but let's go a little bit deeper. All right. These are your wisdom of the oracle cards. We have Never Ending Story. Then we have Flexible. And then we have Message in a Bottle. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these here. We are going to, this is interesting. The bunting is the same. Okay, I'm going to read from the book really quickly. 37. All right. Essential meanings: self-criticism, the wounded ego, and unnecessary dramas. See? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Stop with the self-critique. You're good enough. And if nobody has told you this lately, you are worthy. So I know the negative self-talk and the self-criticism runs deep within us human beings, but I'm here to tell you, you are worth it. You are creative. You are wonderful. You are unique. You are amazing. Okay? All right, so let's go to the next one. Flexible. We all know flexibility is key. I need to get back in my yoga routine. Teachability, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromising what's important. Okay, so maybe there's things about this project or how to get it started, or if you're trying to conceive, maybe we need to be flexible about and be adaptable with what comes next, right? Sometimes we cannot predict what's exactly going to be happening in the next step. So having that open-mindedness and that flexibility to like kind of switch at a moment's notice is very beneficial. All right, message in a bottle. Okay, then this is communication, a sign. Oh, pointing the way to your highest good. Okay, so all in all, I'd say that this is going to be a great outcome. I feel like this, if you can get past the self-critiquing and the negative self-talk, this will be a very good month of March. Things are going to start falling into place for you. Okay, things are going to start looking a little bit easier of a road, correct? Okay, and then we have, this is the newest one that I've gotten. This is the Green Witch Oracle. So we have wholeness, black mulberry. Look at that wholeness. So this is definitely something that you have been like wanting to do for a while. This is going to kind of feel like a complete full circle. You're going to feel a little bit more whole with this project, or whatever this is to you, because it's going to hit differently. Then we have victory. So this will be successful. You have to stop the doubt. You have to stop the doubt. It's hard, I know, but work past that because it's going to be such a great thing for you. And then we have affection. Okay, so when I see this, especially with the kitty cat in the mirror here, look at yourself and tell yourself you love it, or you love it. You love yourself. Give yourself that love and affection that you so deserve. Okay? Oh my goodness, I'm about ready to scold you again. Stop doubting your amazingness. Okay? You need to start looking inward and telling yourself, I'm good enough. I'm whole. I'm great. I'm, talented, all of these things, because what we think we create. If we continually have negative self-talk or negative thoughts in general, we create that world around us. Again, this is a nuanced thing, but if you continually tell yourself, I'm not good enough, well, you're not going to strive to be better. You're not going to try to, be talented or be brilliant, or, you're not going to chase your dreams because you tell yourself, I'm not worth it. I'm not good enough. If you start telling yourself, I got it. I can do this. I know I can do this. I'm talented. I'm going to be successful, blah, 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 down the line, right? You're going to start creating that world. You're going to start putting that effort in. You're going to start seeing and reaping the benefits of the work that you're putting in. You're going to want to put in that extra effort. You're going to want to go 110% over, right? Because if you keep telling yourself, ugh, I can't do it, it's not worth it, I'm not good enough, you are not going to put that effort in. You're going to put like the 25% effort in because you're like, meh, stop. I'm here. Leave me a comment, or, tell me what group you chose, and I'm going to just love it, right? Okay, let's keep going. And then we have your magical herb oracle. We got soothe. Self-explanatory. Explanatory? And then we have balance. Yes. Create that balance in your life. Create your work and home life balance. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. Make sure you're not stressing yourself out. Make sure that you have the support system in place. Correct? All right. Then we have your crystal reading cards. We have fertility. Oh my God. Okay. So a lot of you are creating something. This is something near and dear. This is, you guys are creating something new for yourselves. And for those of you out there that are trying to conceive, this might be the month to do so. Just saying. Oh my God. Creativity. And last reading card, we got grounding. Make sure you take the time to ground yourself with this balance and the soothe. Take time to really take a look at what you're doing, where you're going, and where you want to be. Okay, ground yourself, whether it's taking 5 minutes to go out in your backyard or in your garden and just like stand in the grass, stand in the dirt. Take that time to just bring yourself into the present moment. Okay. And then we have your, what is this? The Sacred Creators Oracle. We've got magic happens when you most expect it. So, okay, again, remember when I was telling you to think what you think you make? This is basically that. Magic happens when you most expect it. Expect magic. Expect brilliance because that's what you are. All right, then we have lead your metamorphosis. Metamorphosis. You guys, this is going to be something amazing. And I think you just need to get out of your own way. Really. Because with a butterfly, they know exactly where they're headed, right? When they're a caterpillar, they know exactly what comes next. Lead, which makes me think of the emperor. Again, take control, take charge of, this is your moment, okay? March is your moment to shine. It's your moment to lead on, okay? Oh, I'm excited. Please tell me what this is. I'm so excited for you. And last, Fox and Fox. Some of you, that's a sign. Okay, integrate your knowing. So again, this could benefit in a lot of different ways. So integrate your knowing. Know that you are brilliant. Know that you're creative. Know that you're amazing. Also, integrate your knowing as far as like share your knowledge. Share this. Whatever this is, you guys, I'm so excited for you. Oh my goodness. Okay. And your last cards here are your Secret Garden little inspiration cards. We have play. Among the grass and wild violets lie undisturbed little secrets to uncover. Have fun with this, okay? This can be a little scary, and change is always scary, and putting yourself out there is intimidating, right? But make sure you have fun with this because this is your moment. This is your month. Okay? Hidden depths. This makes me think about the moon a lot. You only see the surface. Look beyond, okay? Stop with the self-doubt. Stop telling yourself that, you know, all the negativity because you have so much to put into this, okay? Then we have dare. Take a risk and fly. Don't even have to go on with that one. And then we have generosity. Sow seeds of kindness. Okay, so again, this is a general generosity, right? But for me, I'm intuitively picking up that you need to be kind to yourself. Give yourself some leeway here because again, whatever you're dealing with right now is stressful. I totally get it. Super stressful. Whatever side of the line you fall in with whatever this is, you're going through something chaotic and stressful and maybe a little bit scary. But with that, you also need to give yourself some leniency to be okay with maybe a little bit of stress here and there, a little bit of unknowing and freak out and that sort of a thing. Be generous with yourself. If you need to take a nap, take a nap. If you need a break, take a break. If you need to put it down for a minute and walk away, do that. Don't stress yourself out even more in the month of March because whatever this is, I am so excited for you. Let me know down in the comments what this is if you don't mind sharing because I am super intrigued. You guys are going to be great. It's going to be a great month in March for you. Just remember, it's okay to feel insecure or it's okay to be scared of the unknown, but you got this. Take charge. All right, guys, group number 1, thank you so much for spending your time with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you'll never miss an upload from me. And with that being said, have a wonderful, wonderful March. Mwah! Hello, my group number 2s, those of you who chose the Rose Quartz. We're going to take a look at your March with your Mystical Moments Tarot first, and then we'll dive a little bit deeper with your Oracle cards. So first up is King of Wands. All right. Next we have the Star. I love this card. Oh, so gorgeous. Okay, and last we've got Two of Wands. Okay, so you're a little hesitant. Okay. So this King of Wands here tells me that you are a visionary and you are a natural born leader. So you are someone who has a crazy amount of passion for whatever you do, whatever you set your mind to. You are a visionary. You are someone who likes to create, someone who likes to think of new ideas, new things to come into the world. But you are also someone who inspires, someone who people look up to, who they maybe want to emulate, who they want to follow, who they want to support, because you're just this amazing light. You are super passionate and creative, and I just want to be your friend. But what I feel right now is like you guys are like maybe doing something new or like following your dream. Because this Two of Wands, this is like planning. This is you kind of, so you have the whole world in your hands, right? But you're afraid to get off that roof. Like you keep being afraid to take that leap or take that risk. And sometimes we just, the answer is always no if you never ask, correct? So with this star card here in the middle, it's like right now you're kind of at a waiting moment. Like you're trying to figure out whether you should go for it and go forth, right? But this symbolizes to me hope. This is like angelic guidance, right? This is your ancestors, your spirit guides, whatever you want to believe in, watching over you and telling you it's going to be okay. Yeah, this is also like harmony and being able to release your worries. This is the card that comes after the Tower card, which is that card that like makes everything chaos and, you know, you destroy the building in order to rebuild the foundation and rebuild bigger and better. So right now, you guys are trying to figure out how you should go forth. Okay, this month of March, you are putting in the planning and putting in the work, but I do feel like there's a lot of you out there that are afraid to take that leap, afraid to move forward or to take that risk, maybe trying something different or maybe putting your talents to use. So it's interesting, very, very interesting that you got two wands here. Something creative. Gosh, this is very similar to group number one. So maybe you guys are jumping back and forth between the groups. However, I do see this being a project, something that you're passionate about, but you are still planning. You're still at that planning stage of like, okay, what do I do next? Where do I go next? This is telling me to like seize the day. You have a leadership quality about you. You are able to take, you know, the smallest idea and turn it into this fantastic big thing. And with this star card here, this is such a positive omen to me to tell me. And look at, they're all looking forward. They're all looking toward the future. This is very cool. Like I just see you progressively going bigger and bolder. But you need to be prepared to take that risk. You literally have the world in your hands right now, and you don't know what to do next. So the month of March, I want you to start thinking about, using planning tactics and starting to make waves and to act on your ideas and act on your plans here, because again, the answer is always no if you never ask. So you can continually wait and look outside your window for eons. You're never going to get anywhere unless you take a step outside. So I don't know what this is to each of you that have chosen group 2, but this is something that you are talented at. This is something that you are putting your passions behind. And I think that this is such a good omen for you to continually move forward. I'm going to go a little bit deeper with your oracle cards here. Look at this. We have new life. This is your wisdom of, what is it? Wisdom of the oracle. New life. And then we have blessed. Ooh, I'm going to move these over. And then we have happy, happy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me get the little book here. All right, 39, new life. Okay. Birth of new ideas, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, and life renewing itself. So yeah, this is you having these opportunities that you need to seize because they're going to be very beneficial and you're going to be very successful. The star card tells me everything. It tells me that this is something that you're meant to be going forward with. Okay. And then we have blessed. Let's go ahead and look at this. Something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected. Grace that is an unforeseen gift from spirit. Okay, so I had said that spirit guides, yeah, they're watching over. They are helping you out, helping direct you, or just watching over you. This is really beautiful. Gift from spirit. All right. And last, we have happy, happy, joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. Okay. So move forward with it. Seize the opportunity. All right. Next, we have the Green Witch Oracle refinement. Yeah. Okay. So plan. Refine your idea or your project or whatever this is, refine it because you're definitely going to get somewhere with it. Then we've got communication. Okay. Interesting. Maybe spirit's trying to communicate with you. Maybe your spirit guides are trying to help you out. I'm going to check on that. And then we have courage. Okay, yes. Have the courage to take that risk. Okay, let me just read from this book here with communication. All right. Peace tell us that now is the time to move ahead with projects, plans, and ideas. There are new ways of thinking and approaching challenges and even life if you are willing to listen to what could be an alternate communication method with concepts you may have dismissed in the past. Sharing ideas, considering partnerships, gathering information, and stepping up enthusiasm are all indicated. Be wary of haphazard actions and failing to follow through. Ooh, love this. Okay. Let me know down in the comments if you feel so inclined to let me know what this is. Because this could be a lot of things for different people here. So with this refinement, it says, be receptive to communications and messages that are incoming at present, as there is much to benefit your current situation. Dahlia is inspired and asks you to improve yourself in current situations. You may find keys and deeper meanings to mysteries that have evaded you for some time, or be given offers that seem unusual. It can be very easy to fall for deceptive flattery and to have unrealistic expectations at the moment. Okay, so just be wary of those people that are like yes men. For whatever reason, that's coming into my head. Like, don't surround yourself with people that are not going to politely criticize or to tell you or to speak real with you, because that doesn't help anybody. Criticism is important. Sometimes it's hard to hear, but if it's done in a loving way and a supportive way, it'll help get you farther. So be wary of like surrounding yourself with people that are like, yes, you doing this, or you walking a straight line. Yes. You know what I mean? Like, don't surround yourself with yes men. However, have the courage to take the risk. Know that this is something beneficial for you, that if you refine things, if you plan things out, then you will be okay. Have that courage to have to take that leap. Oh my goodness. Spit the words out. Okay. Then we have your magical herb cards. We have acceptance. Oh, interesting. Giving me that 2 of Wands there. Accept that this is an amazing thing. Sometimes we think, like our group number 1 is very similar, that we're not good enough, or our ideas aren't good enough, or we're not worthy of success. etc. But if we accept ourselves for who we are, if we accept our ideas, then we can move forward because we know in our hearts we're doing our best, we're doing what's important, and we love ourselves. So accept that you are worthy. Accept that this is an amazing opportunity. This is an amazing idea or project, whatever this is. Maybe this is a new, since this is a King of Wands, maybe this is a promotion and you're kind of worried about taking it, wondering what that's going to lead to or if you can handle it. But everything I've seen is yes. So for some of you, you are getting more of a promotional or management position or offer, or maybe you're getting maybe you are getting a offer in a completely different field, but you have the experience or whatever the qualities that can benefit in that position. Okay. And then we have open. Okay. Be open. And then also this key here is giving me the vibes of like you unlocking your future, you unlocking your potential, you having this open door in front of you that's just waiting for you to walk through. And you're just consistently sitting there looking through the doorway and being like, should I? I don't know. Yes. Be open to opportunities. Be open to your success, your own success. And then we have activation. Yes, activate this. Okay. See these gears? You guys have been turning that wheel for quite some time. You have been putting in the work. You have been, planning for a while, right? So now it's time to start the car and like turn those gears. Activate it. Because you can plan all you want, but until you like actually start up, you're not going to go anywhere. Those gears are just going to sit there stationary. Oh my goodness. Ooh, okay. And then we have your crystal reading cards, which I absolutely love. Okay. We have another acceptance here. Okay. For those of you who are not accepting themselves for who you are, what you are enough. You are amazing. You guys are incredible, unique, talented. Accept it. Or two, this could also be you assigned to accept whatever this offer is that you're going to be given. Then we have inner child. Okay, so this is something that you are super passionate about. Like what I'm getting here is that like your childhood self is like so excited. Like if you were to go back in time and tell your like 10-year-old self that this is the opportunity that you were given and this is what you're going to do, like your 10-year-old self will be like, no way, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, you're awesome. Like, right? Like this is something that like fulfills a dream for you. This is something that is like super, like you're so passionate about. This is going to also help heal your inner child too. For those of you who are self-worriers, self-doubters, or don't think you're good enough, this is something that you're going to start proving to yourself. I'm good enough. I'm really good at my job. I'm really good at this project. I'm really talented. I'm really creative. Like it's going to start helping you heal too. For those of you that are having problems accepting yourself or accepting your talent, whatever this is, whatever you are being hesitant about in March, this will help. And then we have, look at this, dreams. Okay, so we can look at this two ways. That you will probably get supportive messages in your dreams about this, or that you are following your dreams. So both are true. I'm getting both of them. However, it's going to hit differently for each of you. So that's exciting. Okay. And the last oracle cards we have are your, what is this, Sacred Creator? Yes, Sacred Creator oracle cards. We've got, you are magic. Start acting like it. You are magic. You're creative. You're so talented. You're amazing. You are magic. Your ideas are magic. Your talent is magic. And then we have get back to elemental. So what are the basics? What do you need to like ground yourself with? What do you need to get back to? Because sometimes we get so caught up in like the what ifs or, you know, dreaming about the future or like what it could be that we don't like put our plans to action. We don't get back to, okay, this is what I need to do. Sometimes we get too insecure. And I think that's happening for a few of you out here, that you're getting too anxious or you're getting too insecure and you're worrying too much. But like, bring it back to basics. What are the essentials of this? What do you need to do next? What are your next steps? What are your next plans? Okay. And then cozy up with risk. Okay. See, you guys are getting like, you have the whole world here. I keep saying that. You have the whole world. You can do it. Okay. What is reward without risk? Okay. The answer is always no if you never ask. So cozy up with risk. Be okay with taking those risks. Be okay and know that sometimes we fall when we jump. Sometimes we twist an ankle. Sometimes we fly. So it's about being okay with taking a few hits or damage points, but knowing that you're still moving forward, okay? That you're still, like, you cannot move forward if you stay stationary. The gears are not going to move if you do not put foot to pedal, okay? Be okay with risk. I know it's scary. I'm not saying go jump off a building and parachute down. I'm saying be okay with putting yourself out there. Be okay with putting your talent and your ideas out there. Be okay with putting your application in. All right. Hopefully that makes some sense. All right. And last cards we have are some inspiration cards from the Secret Garden. First up, we've got dream. Okay. That's the second dream. Have a cup of tea in the garden and find yourself in a good book. So this is a dream of yours. Follow it. Okay. March is going to be fantastic for you. You just have to have faith in yourself. This star card always makes me believe in hope and faith. And that's what I get out of this card all the time. And so have faith in yourself. Have faith in your dreams. They're your dreams for a reason. You know, you're passionate about it for a reason. You are going to be so, like, you have these insane ideas. I keep seeing like this person with amazing, just like jotting down all these ideas and being so talented and people just looking up to you and looking at amazement with like, wow, how does this person do it? Like, that's what I see in you. And so like this dream can be achieved. All right. And then we have transform. Rise above any situation and become the best version of you. Perfect. Then we have share. The busy bee should still make time for each flower. So share yourself, share your ideas, share your passions, and then retreat. Never underestimate the healing power of a quiet moment. So make sure that you do take some time to rest. Make sure you take some time to do some self-care. Make sure that you are regenerating every night. Because I know that like taking that risk or taking that leap can be scary, can be anxiety inducing. However, you are definitely planning your next move in March. You guys are going to be fulfilling some very successful ventures. I'm so excited to see or hear about whatever this is because this is going to be amazing. Remember, cozy up with risk. That's like my biggest takeaway from this because again, we even have fire here. Like you guys are just, it's going to take off. You are going to take off. This is going to be something big if you really put your heart and soul into it and be okay with taking a leap. All right. So let me know down in the comments what group you chose and what this is, if you don't mind sharing, because I'm so excited for you. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you'll never miss an upload from me. Thank you so much, everyone, for spending your time with me, and have a wonderful, wonderful March. Believe in yourself or else. All right. Bye-bye. Hello, my group number threes, those of you who chose the Amethyst. We're going to go ahead and take a look at your March 2021 with your Mystical Moments Tarot first, and then we'll dive a little bit deeper with your Oracle cards. So let's get into it. First up, we've got Queen of Pentacles. I love this card, this deck. Amazing. I just love it. Then we've got Six of Cups. Okay. And last, Five of Pentacles. Okay. The month of March for you. Queen of Pentacles. So you are a very nurturing, very generous, very resourceful person. You have a knack for generosity. You love to give when you can. You love to be there. You love to support. You love to help. The Six of Cups is all about nostalgia, about innocence, about looking back on fond memories, about your childhood, about the past. This could also be people from your past. The Five of Pentacles, this can symbolize loss financially. It could signify ill health. But what I'm getting is the sense of feeling left out, the sense of being left out in the cold, of needing love and support. With all three of these cards together, it just seems like you are longing for a time that was more simple. You are someone who gives, and doesn't mind doing that. You love to nurture, you love to help. However, the past year, it's been insane. And there's only so much that we can feel resilient about, correct? Like, you can only give so much. Sometimes you need somebody to give to you. Even though you are independent, even though you've got this, right? You long for the time of just like calm. The time of like no responsibilities, the time of, just living in the moment. And sometimes we can't have that feeling. Like you feel weighted down by the world, right? So this card is a beautiful Five of Pentacles card, in my opinion, because she's literally out in the cold. She could turn around and look at the cozy windows and ask to come in and be in the warmth, but she doesn't look back. She's so concerned about her own feelings and distraught in her own worry that she doesn't look back. All she can do is be in her own mind, right? That cage of just feeling alone. And to me, I feel like this month of March is all about you asking and getting the support that you wouldn't normally ask for. This is about healing. This is about finding self-care. This is about taking the time out for yourself, because you are already successful. You are already brilliant, you're resourceful, you are tenacious, you can do anything you set your mind to. But sometimes we need to ask for help. Sometimes we need to just get things off our chest and talk to other people. And it's okay to feel vulnerable. It's okay to feel like you don't have it all together, because nobody does. The most put together person on earth still has their own worries, still has their own insecurities, and still needs help. So it's okay if you don't feel up to par every day. It's okay if you don't feel like your best self. It's okay to ask for help. If that means asking to vent to your friends, or if that means you talk to a professional, or if that means that you just need to reach out to people from your past that can help you, or if that means just writing it down, taking time out to meditate, taking time out for self-care, whatever this looks like to you to feel back to good. Is that a Matchbox 20 song? I don't know why that came back in my head, but you know. So this could also indicate with the Six of Cups that there are people from your past coming back into your life. And with that, with the Five of Pentacles, I would say that you guys maybe were once close and maybe now not so much. You feel like you're out in the cold, like you feel like you're on the outside looking in on this person. Maybe you don't know them as well as you thought. Maybe things aren't going to be like they were. And that's okay. People grow apart. People don't necessarily, they aren't the same like they were 5 years ago. They're not the same person. And if you guys aren't growing together, then you grow apart. And that is perfectly normal and that's perfectly okay. So it's just kind of like this warning in a sense that like, okay, things might not be how they used to be, and that's okay. But for overall, your March is about healing. Your March is about getting the support and the love that you need, because for right now, you're feeling left out in the cold. And that is a awful way to feel, especially for somebody that is so giving and somebody who is so nurturing. And I feel like you need to take those aspects and reach out to the people that you know that can make you feel better or make you feel more content, or to, you know, just take that time out for you. This is coming up on a full year in the month of March, a full year of what 2020 was. And so this could also be triggering for you as well. I know for myself, it has been quite an interesting experience. This is something that I don't think I've ever really it happened, or like, it's just a weird feeling, because on the one hand, you feel like, okay, this has definitely not felt like a whole year. But on the other hand, you feel like this has been the longest year of your life. So there could be a lot of feelings of PTSD as well for some of you. So in that case, I definitely want you to reach out to somebody that you know that can help you. Because again, we've all experienced things this past year that are traumatic or that are triggering and that are, you know, terribly upsetting as well. So we've all had these different circumstances: losing jobs, losing loved ones, losing security, which this card is all about. So I really feel like for group 3, as we go through March, you're going to start feeling those emotions come back. You're going to start feeling the weight of it, because this is coming up on the anniversary. So there's kind of like two camps here. But all of you, for the month of March, this is going to be about healing. Take some time to meditate. Take some time to be grounded. Make sure that you're doing things that you are happy doing, that bring you joy, that bring you fulfillment. Make sure that when you do have to go out in the world, that you do so, what's the precautions? That's the word. Precautions. But know that the month of March, there may be some things that will be coming up that might be triggering. Again, that word that keeps coming to the forefront of my mind here. And that when that does happen, take some time out, find your comfort, and know that it's okay to reach out for help. Because I feel like a lot of you are just here taking care of everybody else, and you need somebody or someone to take care of you, whether it is a family member, a loved one, or a professional. But if you are in that second camp of people coming back into your life from the past. There's going to be some ups and downs in the month of March. And that's okay, because that's life, right? It's not always sunshine and rainbows and pretty days and blue skies. Sometimes we have moments where we need to realize that we can't live in that world all the time. We have to take the bad with the good. If we didn't have the bad, we wouldn't know what the good felt like. And I know this is so nuanced, and this is, not a blanket that covers everything. But what I'm trying to say, and I'm trying to choose my words carefully, because March is definitely going to be about healing. There's a lot of you out there that have gone through the ringer, and that's why I'm trying to word things correctly. Because this isn't a negative reading at all. This is just saying that you have had ups and downs. Things will be coming up, and we need to be prepared about it. And we need to be emotionally and mentally okay to ask for help. Sometimes some of us can be really stubborn, and I am one of them, one of those people that can be really stubborn. I do not reach out for help as much as I should, because I'm that kind of person that's like, I can handle it. I can do it. I got this. But sometimes all it takes is somebody to ask, are you okay? And then it just sets your emotions off, right? And then you're just like crying. You're like, actually, no, I'm not. So asking for help or going to, or just the simple act of saying, you know what? I need some me time. I need to go cry it out, or I need to go, watch a sappy movie, or I need to, write in my journal for an hour, or whatever the case may be. Sometimes that self-care is so important. It's so soothing. And this is me telling you that the month of March, there may be people coming back into your life that might be not the best people to come back in your life, or you guys might feel like you're out on the outside looking in. But the overall feeling that I'm getting from this is that we're healing, and that you are feeling the need to be supported. You are feeling the need to be loved and taken care of in the month of March. And you cannot pour from an empty cup. So for those of you out there that are super generous, that are super, always wanting to be there for everybody else, always wanting to do what they can for everybody else, that is admirable and that is amazing. But if you are running on empty, you cannot give anything else. You have nothing to give at that point. So make sure to fill your own cup. Make sure to fill your own cup first. Okay? Hopefully this is making sense. It's not a negative reading at all. I don't want you to feel like this is a Debbie Downer, because it's not. This is the universe simply telling you that it's okay to ask for help, that you are going to be okay. Let's dive a little bit deeper. All right, we've got your wisdom of the oracle here. We've got a change in the wind. Okay. Change in the wind. And then we have to the sea. I love this card because this reminds me of the Six of Swords, which is a transition, healing. And then we have truth be told. I'm going to read you a little bit from these cards because I feel like that's important. A change in the wind. Okay. A sense that unseen change has been initiated. Preparation for a storm. Awareness that your plans are not on firm ground. Feeling a shift and uncertainty about which direction the wind will blow. It's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change. To want the world to remain consistent like a zebra's stripes. Yet nothing in human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. The one thing guaranteed is change. Now is a time of transformation as outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds, and nourish the soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming in on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. Okay, and then we have to the sea. Being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. Isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. And then we have truth be told. Okay. Honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, and clarity of communication. There is the truth, which is the essence of a thing, and then there is a truth, subjective, according to the philosophy of the adherent or believer. This is not a time for debate about which truth is truer. This is a time when you are called to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others and with yourself. Ask for help. Be honest with yourself about what you need. Be honest with other people about what you need. If your partner isn't helping around the house and it's stressing you out because you have a million other things to worry about, tell them to help. Ask them to help. Tell them to step up. That's just one example. Like, be honest with the people around you, but also be honest with yourself. Okay? Let's see. Nothing less than surrender to what is, peeling off the layers of denial that kept you tied to an illusion, will set you free. Be authentic and gloriously flawed, and spirit will answer with miracles. Okay? So I feel like you're just this person that does everything for everybody else, and that you are like longing for that, just somebody who is longing for that time where you didn't have to worry about so much. Unfortunately, with the way of the world, we're worrying all the time. So right now, it's being honest with yourself to know that things are always constantly changing, that we just have to go with the flow of it, but to be honest with ourselves, to ask for that help that we need, to ask and tell people that, you know what, I can't help you today because like I have to do my own stuff. I have to deal with my own stuff. So it's okay. All right. You're going to get through this. And then we have your Green Witch Oracle. We've got emotion. Yeah, I'm feeling that. Then we've got ritual, and then we've got success. Okay. And that key here, that's very interesting because I think it was group 2 that had a key too. All right, so I'm going to read a little bit out of this. I know this one's a little bit longer, but I feel like we need to have a little bit more time with group number 3 here. Any uncertainties that have been hanging around should begin to fall away soon. A commitment and even perhaps a major life decision will come up, and you are advised to take hold of your emotions before you determine the right path for you. Someone near you may express themselves in an unsettling way, so try to ride that wave gently until it passes. It could be a time to take a new step forward. Okay? And then we have ritual. Though there may be unknown forces surrounding and working for you, you are being prompted to join in through dedicated study and physical action. Beneficial esoteric teachings are worthwhile pursuing. A deeper connection with another is being forged, perhaps without you even realizing it. Be careful of secrets and confidential knowledge that may cause harm. So what I'm getting with this is like, don't keep it in. Don't keep your feelings in. A ritual. You're going about your daily routine, right? You might need to ask for help with that, okay? And success. I mean, we all know what success means. Peppermint indicates rapid progress, a quick return or increase of positive energies. And if you are seeking an answer, it is a loud and firm yes. Make sure you are directing all your energy and attention to the task at hand. And if you are in a relationship, try to do more activities with that person that pleases them. There is a need to listen to others and consider other arguments at the moment, but do not let others completely make decisions for you. All right. Then we have your magical herb. Oh, we've got healing. Look at that. healing. We're all going to heal. We are going to go through the month of March healing. Then we have reflection. Yes. Month of March, we are going to be looking back on everything that has happened, right? We are going to be taking a look at our lives, where we're at and where we've been the month of March. So that's why I said, like, things are going to come up in the month of March that may be triggering, but we're healing through it. Okay. And then we've got meditation. All right. So yes, I feel like a lot of you can benefit from taking some time out and doing some deep breathing. Even if it's for like 5 seconds, taking a few deep breaths can really calm your whole self. Having one of those, if you're having anxiety or things that are being triggered, take some deep breaths and really try to meditate or ground yourself, okay? And then we've got your crystal reading cards. We've got trust. Trust yourself and put your trust in others. If there are people that you trust to help you out, call upon them. They will be there. You've been there for them. They will be there for you, okay? Then we've got take action. All right. Take action. What do we need to do? We need to ask for help. Take action. And then we've got, again, meditation. We've got 2 meditation cards here. So that's definitely me telling you that that's going to help. Even with the ritual, if that becomes your new ritual, meditation, taking, 20 minutes out of your day to sit still and meditate and work through those feelings or work through those, I'm going to say it again, triggers. That's going to really help and be beneficial for you. Those, having your own ritual, having something that like getting up in the morning, taking the time out for you, and then going about your day. Making sure that you take time out for yourself is key, because again, the month of March, we're going to be healing. Okay? You are there for everybody else. You can be there for yourself. And then we got overrate your intuition. You know what you need to do. You know what you need to do. You know how to heal yourself. You heal everybody else. You help everybody else. You can do that for yourself. You know what you need. All right. And then we have you are light. You are this Queen of Pentacles. You are such a light in a dark world. Okay. You are amazing. You are a wonderful human being. And you need to remember that. Okay. And then we have you are living poetry. Okay. And last we have your Secret Garden inspiration cards. We've got, I'm upside down. Bloom and attract more than butterflies. Open up. Ask for help. Then we've got beginnings. Okay. Don't be afraid to start small. All right. So we've got some new beginnings coming in for you. And then we have discover. Look at the early dewdrops before they disappear with the morning sun. Take time to look at the little things. Take time to smell the roses. Take time out for yourself. And then we have, again, success. Bloom wherever you're planted. So to me, this is about, there are going to be hard times, but it's how we bloom, how we deal with those hard times, right? How we deal with those bad times. We can still bloom in adversity. Isn't that from Mulan with the cherry blossoms? So this may not be the most upbeat reading that you were hoping for in the month of March, but I still think it's beautiful. I still find it very beneficial. Ask for help. That is the clearest message I can get from this. Take time for meditation. Make yourself a ritual every day because it'll help you so much. Be okay with going with the flow and live in your own honesty. You can ask for support. You don't always have to be the support, okay? Again, you can't give from an empty cup. Hopefully this made sense. Hopefully this helped you out. It's going to be a beautiful month of March. We will get through this together. Let me know what group you chose down in the comment section and let me know if it resonated with you, okay? Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful March. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you'll never miss an upload from me. And I will see you in my next video. Mwah!